He knows too much. He might even know I'm the murderer. I can't take any chances.
And so intent is Daredevil upon listening to the Fixer's pulse race to determine if he is the guilty man, that his ultra-sharp hearing sense reacts a fraction of a second too slow, and...
It was me, but you'll never be able to do anything about it.
Behind me, someone...
A normal man with all his senses might be doomed in such a situation. But the moment the fearless Daredevil feels himself hurtling into space, his super keen ears catch the rustling of a flag as his lightning-fast reflexes go into action.
A flagpole alongside me. Only one chance.
Pressing the hidden stud which releases his cane handle at the same split second as he lunges out, he stops his fall in midair.
Got it! From here on in, it's all a breeze. Now then, gents, where were we?
He's back!
Meanwhile, at the other side of town...
Funny, Matt doesn't answer. Maybe he's still asleep. Oh, the door's open. Hey, Lazy Bones, I thought I'd see if you need anything and... Matt? He's gone. Gosh, I wish he'd called me. I hate to think of poor Matt walking around town all alone with all the traffic in New York. I'll go up to the office. Maybe he decided to come here and get familiar with the place before he started work on Monday.
But entering the new office, Foggy finds it unoccupied, except for the most decorative accessory.
Karen, today's your day off.
I know, Mr. Nelson, but I'm a stranger in New York and had no one to visit, so I thought I'd tidy up the office while I had a chance. Is Mr. Murdoch with you?
No. Matter of fact, I'd hoped he'd be here. I don't like him wandering around town alone.
I understand. What a pity such a wonderful, handsome man is so handicapped.
Wow. I'd sure like to hear her talk about me in that adoring tone of voice. Don't let his blindness fool you, Karen. He's still the smartest, most capable, most courageous fella I know. He doesn't even seem to mind not seeing.
There's something about him that makes a girl want to take him in her arms and... Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Nelson. I had no right to speak that way. It's just that he seems to need someone to look after him.
It would be hard to imagine Karen Page's feelings if she could see the handicapped man she is referring to at this moment.
Out, all of you. I'm only interested in Slade and the Fixer.
Boy, you don't have to tell me twice.
Come back, you rotten cowards! Don't leave us with them!
Now, you two, I've learned what I wanted. Slade actually did the shooting, but you gave the order.
What good'll it do? You can't prove it.
Yeah, where's your evidence?
Now for my final bluff. They're so worried now they'll believe anything. Right here, I have a miniature tape recorder concealed in my billy club. It'll tell the police all they need to know.
He's got us.
Then, before Daredevil can make a move, the Fixer tries one last desperate maneuver.
Quick, Slade, run! Before he can get his balance!
Whoa! My arm. I wrenched it. I was a fool for being so overconfident. I should have known they'd make one final try to escape. They can't have gotten far. I'll get them yet.
But racing around the corner, Slade and Fixer quickly mingle with the Saturday afternoon shopping crowd.
He'll never find us now, in the middle of this crowd.
Just the same, keep moving. There's no telling what that guy can do.
Meanwhile...
I can still smell the traces of the Fixer's cigar smoke. I can follow the scent like a bloodhound, but I'll be able to get around easier in the crowd without a costume. I'm glad his cigar is a strong one. He might as well be telling me where he is, but he doesn't know it. I hope they're staying together. I want to bring them both to justice. The cigar scent is stronger now. I'm almost to them.
Slow down, Slade. We're safe now. He's nowhere in sight.
Guess you're right. No one near us now but that blind guy. We've lost him for sure.
Come on, we'll duck into that subway station across the street and get off at Penn Station. We'll be out of town in an hour.
That's what they think.
Hey, did you see how fast that blind guy pushed past us?
Who cares? We got our own problems.
Their footsteps are getting closer. I'll just make it. Going somewhere, boys?
It's him.
It ain't possible. Separate! He can't get us both!
I was afraid they'd try that. I can tell by the unbroken sound of Slade's footsteps. There's no one between us, so it's safe to throw my cane!
Good. He's tackling Slade. That means I'll escape.
Ugh! Blasted! He tripped me with that infernal stick of his!
That'll slow him down while I go after the Fixer. He's too far ahead. I need something to help me catch him. This waste paper basket that I'm touching. Perfect! This rolling steel is making such a racket that I can't hear his footsteps, but I can easily detect the scent of his cigar.
He's gonna get me! He's gonna get me! My heart! Can't breathe! Oh!
No pulse, no heartbeat. Seems like a heart attack will save the state the expense of a trial.
What's going on here?
Transit police. Just what the doctor ordered, and so is this incoming train. Follow me, boys. I've got a little job for you. Don't you know enough to stay where I left you? Ugh. Now for my last bluff. The Fixer just told us everything, Slade. He's innocent. You are Murdoch's murderer.
The dirty crumb! He's not gonna wiggle out of this. He's as guilty as I am. I only pulled the trigger, but he gave the orders.
Hear enough, boys?
We sure did, but... Wait, who are you?
The name's Daredevil. Remember it. You'll be hearing it again. I promise.
Matt! Say, I was worried about you, fella. Where have you been?
Just out for a walk, Foggy. I'd have been here sooner, but as you know, I can't get around too fast.
We just had a call, Mr. Murdoch. An accused murderer named Slade. He wanted to know if we'd defend him.
But I turned him down. From the police report, I was convinced he's guilty. Hope you don't mind, Matt.
Mind? No, I don't mind at all. Not a bit. Not one single bit. Dad, wherever you are, I kinda hope you're resting easier now.